Hey YouTube, this is Generic Gamer. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm on a video with Sleeping Dogs with the DLC. However, to be fair, I'm going to see if I can do the DLC in one video because I'm doing this as a topic video. If you guys want to watch the content for watching it, fine, go ahead. But otherwise, I'm going to start it off. So I'm going to talk about my experience when it came to working at Crumbl. The reason why is because I want to give people what to expect if they ever want to work at Crumbl or any food industry. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't working there for a long time. I barely worked that long. I only worked for like a month and I quit.
You got, you son of ye shit!
So, if you guys are curious about these type of videos, let me know. If you guys are interested about these topic videos, like you want to know more, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. But I kind of worked at Crumbl around, I think, June of this year, June of 2024. And I left around, I think, at the very end of July. The reason why is because it was just terrible. And you might ask, how come you want to work at Crumbl? You always talked about having like an engineering degree.
You don't know what's coming. I've had decades to plan.
And you might ask, well, if you're doing engineering, why are you doing Crumbl? As I just previously stated.
Hey, wait, get me out of this thing.
I was kind of forced to work.
This is just the start.
And the reason why I did this is because...
I waited 30 years for this.
The reason why is because nobody wanted to hire me. And you might ask... what's that called?
Whatever you are, you're gonna die. Hey, Tam, Joko, see, I'm not gonna help you fight bloody ass demons.
Sorry for losing focus, honestly. Alright, okay. Alright, so you might, okay, sorry for getting off topic, guys. I'm just trying my best to, like, show a good video. So, Crumbl, I worked there for a month. Why? Everything about Crumbl was bad. Management, okay, to be fair, management wasn't bad.
Keep trying, you punk.
Management wasn't, I mean, management to a degree was bad, but it wasn't the worst. It could have been better, but it wasn't the worst. The big issue was the working conditions.
You're a joke, Shen.
And
you still here?
Like, it's just not worth it. And for people that's in the same boat as me that wanted to get themselves a job,
let's see if a dead guy can take a punch. Nice costume.
and you might ask, oh wait, I need the money, I want to work the job. I'll tell you this, when I worked at Crumbl, one, I barely got paid. The pay before tax was $11 an hour. So Crumbl was terrible because of pay. Alright, it's
Smiley something. He was giving
you might think, oh, but it's supposed to be like a minimum wage job, so it's not meant to be high.
He went that way.
Okay. At first, after not working, me not working the first time, I'm like, you know what, let me take the job. Sure, it might be crap pay, but maybe I learn some experience. How to work, how to, you know, handle the environments.
Persistent, are you? Well, give it up. Whatever you think you are, but no match for me.
We'll see about that.
Ha! Don't make me laugh. Kill him. Execute him.
And so fine, pay was extremely terrible, right? They might ask, well, just go for another job.
Some clown named Smiley Cat. Now give me back the girl.
Nobody calls me that and lives.
So, yeah, so pay was extremely terrible. Okay, but the pay was terrible, but the work wasn't brutal, you might ask, for those who worked at Crumbl. Crumbl was the worst working experience that I had. Number one, I just stated before, you get paid like crap. Number two, you had to deal with stupid people. And people, it can be with workers, or it can be with customers in general. And here's the reason why it's annoying. When I tell you the customers at Crumbl were so picky about the cookies, they were picky. I literally I was working, and there was this customer saying she wanted a fresh cookie. And I was working there, not a problem. So she said I wanted the fresh cookie. And keep this in mind, while I was baking the cookies, I literally took the cookies out.
Hello?
Come to the golden car right away.
Okay, okay.
So you might ask, what's it called? So the pay must be bad, right? Okay, I don't know why I keep repeating this. What's wrong with me? Look, the pay was terrible. The people were extremely retarded. They were so picky about the cookies. They were picky about how you package. And look, I understand it from a work perspective. You gotta package good. That wasn't the problem. There were some people they rage with justified reasons. There was times where we messed up an order. Fine, we had to redo the order. All right, that is not my problem. I had a person who literally was calling me, and keep this in mind, I wasn't doing this person's cookie. I was literally handling another order. And this person literally kept asking me, "Hey, excuse me, sir, can I ask you a question?" I'm like, "Sure, what's up?" Guess what the person was complaining about? It wasn't that the order was wrong. It wasn't that there was something we lied about to her. She was picky because the cookies didn't look nice and she wanted some new cookies. I said, okay, I can see where they're coming from. Let me just remake the cookies. And I remade the cookies, and and my workers were curious, like, oh, we actually didn't mess it up. All right, whatever. So I showed my workers. If I did the cookie right, because I just started working at Crumbl, by the way. This just happened, I think, within my 3rd day working at Crumbl. When I am telling you, every soul is so picky. I mean, every person that was so picky about it, they said, no, I got the cookie, but it wasn't like whipped cream well, or the toppings didn't look appealing. I'm like, keep this in mind, I didn't mess up with like the toppings. Can I like leave? Keep this in mind, I did not mess it up with the toppings. You might think I messed it up. And there was cases where I did, but most of the time I did not. Because my workers already told me, hey, listen, this is good, you can deliver it, you can like just give it to like the employees. I'm like, cool. And then I had this one customer come in. And keep this in mind, this guy, he sounded like a New Yorker guy. This guy was beyond the definition of psychotic. He came into the store, it was late at night, he was complaining how he wanted some cookies. I'm like, let me help him out. I'm like, sure. He said, you have these cookies? I'm like, yeah, well, I'll see if we have these cookies. I didn't have cookies. We didn't have them because, well, we just didn't because we sold them out for the day. And then he raged at me saying, how come you don't have these cookies? And I just told him in the most professional way that we just didn't have them. And then he got upset and he tried to jump over the counter and then attack me because I just told him that we didn't have the cookies. So I got yelled at by customers for no reason. My manager, she was nice at first, but after the first week, she just treated me like crap out of the bloom.
Highway.
And she just didn't listen to my word for
I
it.
thought you were dead.
I am dead. And it's a drag, let me tell you. I've been craving noodles for I don't know how long. By the way, I think you've got a problem out back.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. One minute I'm down there, the next I'm up here. So I thought, what the hell? Might as well grab some soup. You guys could leave an offering for a brother now and then, you know? Check out back.
But what's it called? No, like, okay, here's all I'll admit. I'll admit this. If you're someone that's just like me, who was never working a job and you want to get the experience how it is to deal with a daily 9-to-5 job, how to handle customers, look, Crumbl, in my opinion, is a good opportunity because you literally get every customer. The nice customer, the worst. It's just not good, all in all.
Who the hell are you? Let me out of here, you triad. piece of shit. I have better things to do than waste my time killing you.
So, look,
What's it saying?
How would I know? I don't speak dead.
It's talking English.
Why don't you go
What a joke.
you better than, moron?
Get him, Wei.
Smack him down.
You think you can beat up with me?
No, if someone's gonna try it, I'd rather it was him.
We gotta get out of here.
No way! Wayne might win!
He's gonna lose. And then that thing is gonna eat us too.
Have some faith, goddamn!
Can't you do better than that?
so yeah, you guys are noticing in the game, I can't really do anything.
Hey, kid! What are you doing? Get out of there! You can't kill him, Wade! Get out! Get out! Get on the roof now!
But no, like, that's kind of like my, I guess, experience for Crumbl. So you might ask, oh, it was just only a couple of inconveniences. It's not like it happened every day. During the time when I started my training till the day when I quit,
That guy's
it
tough as
was
hell.
like that every single day, with the customers being picky.
Supernatural way. 僵屍啊嘛，係真係啊！Now you're gonna need Chinese magic to beat him.
Go see Ho Fa Wu. He's got the best magic tea in the city.
Oh, are you shitting me?
You just try to punch out an undead creature, huh? And you think I'm kidding? 黐線嘅真係啊！
But what's it called? Back to the thing. Jesus Christ, why is everyone attacking me for no reason?
What the hell?
I'm a ghost. I can pretty much show up anywhere.
You know what's going on?
Sure, Smiley Cat is trying to take over. He's been talking about it down there since I got killed.
Okay, who the fuck is Smiley Cat?
I think he used to be in the Sun on Yi. From what I can tell, Uncle Po had him whacked. Seems like he was out of control even when he was alive. Last I heard of it, he was going to enslave the 18K somehow, then use them to take over our territory.
Son of
Let me out, rotten corpse.
So you might ask, okay, so back to the topic I just... So you might ask, okay, fine, it was just only for like maybe a 1 month, don't you think you could have been overreacting? Maybe to a degree, but one, the amount of shit I was getting dealt with by customers and my employees and my boss, it just wasn't worth the pay. If the pay was higher, I would have. But the pay was not. The pay was only 11, and this was before tax. So technically speaking, I think after tax, I was technically making, I think maybe $8 or $9 per hour. With the crap I'm dealing with customers yelling at me, to getting pretty much overworked, and the fact how they penalize you for taking a break, like, no. It just wasn't worth it to me. I said, I'll quit. So I just quit after 1 month. So then I had to find another job.
You
Cool.
need some magic? I got 2 for 1 sale today.
So I tried doing
Checks
that.
here overrunning the city.
So I went to like this place. It was next to my house. I'm not gonna disclose the business. It was like a family-owned place.
You want to defeat them, you're going to need my specialty. I need 3 ingredients. Ghost pepper, the egg of an albino hen, and antifreeze. The good stuff, not that crap they sell on the mainland. Be careful, Wei. The 18K are looking for this stuff too. I hear they're trying to make the tea themselves.
Well, back to like the topic. So you might ask, okay, the family-owned business. What was the issue with that one? Okay, that place. Here's
You
the
hear how
thing.
Smiley Cat got his nickname?
Isn't it a cat food?
Yeah. When he was alive, his street name was Big Scar Wu. Ponytail and a couple of the other guys killed him on Uncle Po's orders. They hit him with a car, then knifed him 42 times. They chopped up the body and put it through the grinder at the Smiley Cat processing plant. So Big Scar Wu ended up feeding house pets all over town. Ponytail didn't even put him into the high-protein mix. So a lot of the cats just barfed him up afterwards. One of the enforcers who killed him got off the week later, and when he arrived down there, he told the story. So now everyone calls Wu Smiley Cat. That could be worse. They could have ground him up into fertilizer.
So, yeah. So, okay, I mean, not yet. So, the family business. So, you might say you worked there and it was consistent. No, it wasn't. The family business, when I'm telling you that these people wanted experience, they were not joking around. And not because of, like, in a bad way. So, this place specializes in stuff such as, like, crepes, how do you say, like crepes, waffles, and cookies. Man, what? I'm so confused. What the hell do I do? What? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. So, you might ask, okay, fine, but you learned something new. And here's the thing, this place also did cookies, and after my experience of Crumbl, I thought, you know what, why not just try this place out? It's next to my house, it's like not even like 5 minutes away from my house, it's convenient. It was paid from cash, so I didn't have to deal with benefits from the government, like taking away my insurance because of the checking. And also, this wasn't like an illegal, this was not anything bad, it was just the way how they did the business.
Hey, leave my pepper alone!
So you might ask, okay, fine, but if that was good, you must at least have like a decent experience before either quitting or still continuing to work. I quit after the second day, and you might ask, well, why did you quit after the second day? I talked to the managers in that business. They said, hey, listen, just come over, we'll show you how it works. I'm like, fine, let me give this place a try. They did cookies. I'm like, fine, just work it out. And then I did. They said, well, we'll let you know in a few days. So I waited a few days. They let me know.
I need the egg of an albino hen, right away.
You wanna fight Chang-Chi? Okay, tell you what. See those kids? Punks keep tagging my storefront. Teach them a lesson.
So I went. So he called me a few days later. I'm like, sure, give it a try. Why not?
What do you want? Fuck off, man. Don't waste.
So you might ask, okay, fine. If the guy seemed chill, what was the issue?
Here's your egg. Make sure your brewmaster knows what he's doing.
The second day, the manager was cussing me out because I messed up with one order. And keep this in mind, this was training. This wasn't like I was. Keep this in mind. He said he was going to train me for the first 2 weeks. All right, not a problem. And I even told him, listen, I don't have experience with making crepes or making waffles or anything of that sort.
Like that.
Of that sort. He said, fine, not a problem. I'm like, all right, cool.
I'm sorry. It's hard being dead, man.
And I get it, that's not good to say in a business, but I just said, fine, just be straight up to the guy, maybe he'll like make it fair. And he said, fine, he'll train me for the first 2 weeks. I'm like, cool. And keep this in mind, he said he was going to pay with the training, so I was still going to get paid hourly just as any worker was in that shop.
It's not your fault.
So you might ask, okay, that doesn't sound bad. I mean, there might be some suspicions, but hey. So you might ask, okay, so what's the issue with that? This guy was super strict. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to focus on what's going on here. This guy was the epitome of strict as strict can be. Look, he was one of those guys. He was like friendly as a person, but he was terrible as a boss. And look, I kind of had an experience. I kind of like had friends who went through this experience. That guy just flew up like crazy. And to be fair, it's not bad, but like. You're yelling at a guy saying he's doing wrong stuff, and not like I did something wrong. Like he was talking to me in a way as if I was already used to the place, when I really wasn't. It was on my second day of training, so I was doing the crepe as he told me to do. And keep this in mind, the crepe that he was teaching me, they told me to do, no one ever did the crepe, by the way. He said, "Show me how much you learn." I'm like, "All right, I tried it out. I tried doing it. I messed it up. All right, fine. You make it. I didn't do good. So fine, just learn from your mistakes. Not a problem." When I am telling you, this guy was treating me as if I was like dirt, when he said like how much I messed up, it naturally got me mad. So I just said, listen, it's not going to work out.
Excellent.
And he said he was going to promise to pay me for the training. You might think he did that. He didn't. So I was supposed to get paid, I think, $15 an hour. So I was supposed to get paid at least $100 within those 2 days. And it wasn't because of a cash grab. I literally just quit because I can tell within that line of business it just wasn't meant for me. but he didn't even try reaching out for me for the money. He just kept the money for himself. So translation, he pretty much tossed me to the side, and I kind of get it. But again, you can't say this to a person and then do stuff like that. I just didn't say my mouth until recently. And the reason why I'm saying this is so you guys can understand what to be aware about when you guys are going for jobs.
Give me a second to get the antifreeze ready.
You trying to poison me?
Idiot. Most Chinese magic based on antifreeze. Trust me, this will work. Jiangxi will be at your mercy. If you think maybe you're going blind, see a doctor, but only after defeating Jiangxi.
So that was my experience. And you might ask, okay, what are you doing right now after that? When I was working with that guy, I think it was like maybe 1 month ago.
Go for some noodles.
And yeah, ever since then, after that interaction with that guy, I've been unemployed. I have been trying to find a job, and to be fair, like, I got in total 2 to 3 opportunities. One of them is like a coffee shop that's family local.
I got it. You sure it'll work?
How can you even mask that? Whole Fart is the best in the business.
Yeah, well, if I go blind, I'm blaming you.
Ew, what was that? But no, but on the serious note, was this. I did get some like part-time opportunities, like in random like shops. So you might ask, what am I gonna do? So fine, these opportunities. Sorry for getting off topic. I'm just trying my best to pay attention to not mess up with this fight.
Like this of our ancestors.
So the opportunities. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, guys. I'm sorry for like saying the topic, and I'm just too focused. So the video. Okay, so my opportunities. I found one for Tim Hortons for 2 locations, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna take that offer. I'm actually considering doing it solely because of the fact that I need to get money in my pocket. Because look, I just can't be unemployed for this long. It's just driving me mentally insane. I hate it, and I just can't wait. The engineering job, for those who did not know, or for those who are new to the channel, I, for the love of God, just hate the fact I'm just unemployed. It's just rage-inducing, and it just pisses me off. So, as of the job opportunity, when am I going to get the Tim Hortons job? Well, if everything does go to plan, it should be by next week, based on if I'm correct. I could be wrong. But in general, for those who want to know, that it's just terrible. And I'm not gonna lie, it's taking a toll on my health. I can't afford everything that I need to afford. I can't build up my credits. I can't meet friends. I can't do anything that's fun because, well, you need money to do fun things, and it's kind of getting to it. And I get it, people are gonna say just put your faith in God and it's gonna work. And yeah, I get it, but like at the same time, it's been over a year since I graduated, and I didn't have any means of consistent employment other than Crumbl. I'm not counting the guy at the place I was working for because it hasn't been not even 2 days and it just went to shit. So I'm gonna talk about it, but yeah, I know you guys are pissed. You say you want to see the story, but it's just shit. And honestly, I just get stressed out every day on it. And I know people are gonna say to me, you shouldn't be stressed or depressed about it because it takes a toll on your health. And for those who did not know, it does take a toll on your health. Right now as we speak, I always have acid reflux.
Let's go! Didn't want to leave you to fight them alone. Yeah, you drive. I got bad hands. Go ahead.
And it's
Damn,
just...
sorry I doubted you, Salty. This demon really means business.
Yeah, he's got a real hard-on for the sun on you. That's for sure.
What's his story?
The way I hear it, they chopped up the body and fed it into the grinder over the smiling cat food method. Meow. You give a guy anything less than a proper burial, he's most likely coming back as a ghost. You turn him into cat food, that's pretty much guaranteed. Huh.
So, what's with the nickname?
I guess once he got down there, they changed his name. Maybe that's why he's so pissed off. One thing you ought to know, best way to fight the undead is with a peachwood sword.
You got one?
Nope. But the 18K might. They were gearing up before Smiley Cat got to it. Keep an eye out for it. Poor bastards. I hear they were looking for every supernatural weapon they could find. Looks like they didn't have your teeth, though. I hate to think what'd be like fighting those things with no teeth.
So, for those who are curious, does stress actually take a toll on your body if you can't work? I mean, not can't work, but like if it's just not, if things aren't going your way, you know, like dealing with the stress at work, dealing with financial issues. I'm gonna say this once, and I'm saying this as like, I'm gonna be straight up as blunt can be. Yes. And you guys might ask, why am I stressed? You guys need to understand something from my perspective. I'm 24 years old. I'm about to turn 25. I'm hopefully gonna turn 25 by next year. God forbid if there's any health issues. I barely have any sleep within. I barely got any sleep within the past few days. My sleep schedule is getting better, but
There they are. You coming?
it's still bad.
Take him out, way go!
Could have done it better myself. Watch for that guy. Well, now we should have to kill these guys. You die here, Jen.
But stress, it can't be that bad. For those who wants to know,
Soon all of Hong Kong will be my slaves. We'll see how you like Smiley Cat then.
stress doesn't do much. Stress takes away your health. Like, what I mean by take away your health, when I'm telling you I never felt the same as like, as I was younger. I mean, not younger, but like,
I am the king of all Hong Kong. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Check the body. Right around here. Death doesn't scare me.
it's just terrible. Like, for those who don't know about stress, literally, it takes a toll on your body. It causes chest pain, it causes heartburns, it causes depression. Like, it literally hurts your body. It's just terrible. And I know people might say I'm quote unquote overreacting, but for those who's in the same position as me who can't get a job, it's just depressing to me. Like, I just hate it. I just hate working and the stress. You know, actually, I'm gonna make this as a part 2 for the stress thing.